everything right. Or at least we thought we were. Eating less, cutting calories, and choosing the healthy options at the store, and yet the scale wouldn't budge. Sound familiar? Today, I want to share 5 things we stopped eating after 55, and how that one shift finally made the difference. Before we get into the list, I want to take a moment to say something important. This isn't about shame. It isn't about perfection. After 55, our bodies have changed, our hormones have shifted, our metabolism has slowed, and what used to work simply doesn't anymore. And that's not a failure. That's biology. So what we're really doing today is learning to work with our bodies, not against them. These aren't just diet tips. These are real things that made a real difference. Let's get started. The first thing we stopped eating? So-called diet foods. You know the ones: low-fat yogurt, sugar-free snacks, diet soda, anything with a label that says light or guilt-free. Here's what we didn't know. Most of these products replace fat with sugar or replace sugar with artificial sweeteners, and both of those things can actually spike insulin levels in women over 55. When insulin spikes, our bodies are in fat storage mode, not fat-burning mode. Simple, right? But it took us a while to see it. Once we started reading labels differently, not looking for low fat, but looking for real ingredients, something shifted. And I want to ask you something right now. How many diet products are in your pantry at this moment? Don't worry, we had plenty. That's the whole point. The second thing on our list is refined carbohydrates. White bread, white pasta, white rice, most store-bought crackers, and cereals. These foods break down incredibly fast in the body, almost like sugar, and they cause those blood sugar spikes that leave us hungry again within an hour. After 55, our insulin sensitivity naturally decreases. That means these spikes hit harder and take longer to recover from. And while our blood sugar is on that roller coaster, our body is not burning fat, it's managing the crash. What we replaced these with was surprisingly simple. Whole grains, sweet potatoes, lentils, and legumes. Foods that release energy slowly and keep us feeling full and calm for hours. It didn't happen overnight, but after a few weeks, the constant hunger between meals, it quietly disappeared. Now, this third one might be the hardest to hear, because so many of us have made late-night eating a little ritual. A snack after dinner. Something sweet before bed. It feels harmless. But here's what's happening. After 55, our digestive system and our metabolism slow down significantly in the evening. When we eat late, especially carbs or sugar, our body doesn't have the time or the energy to process it before sleep. Instead of resting and recovering overnight, our body is busy digesting. And the weight that so many of us can't seem to lose? A lot of it settles overnight from those late evening meals we didn't think mattered. We didn't cut out dinner. We just moved our last meal earlier, by 7 p.m. when possible, and closed the kitchen after that. A warm cup of herbal tea became our new evening ritual, and it worked. If this is already making sense to you, do us a favor and tap that subscribe button. We share practical, honest wellness tips for women over 55 every week right here. Now, let's keep going, because the next 2 are ones most people never talk about. The fourth thing we stopped using? Vegetable and seed oils. Canola oil, soybean oil, sunflower oil, and corn oil. These are in almost everything processed, and many of us cook with them every day without a second thought. Here's the problem. These oils are highly processed, and they promote inflammation in the body. And inflammation, especially in women over 55, is directly linked to weight gain, joint pain, and metabolic slowdown. It's a quiet saboteur. We switched to extra virgin olive oil for everyday cooking and occasionally coconut oil for higher heat. That's it. A small change, but one that touches almost every meal we eat. Many women in our community have reported less bloating, less joint stiffness, and more consistent energy after making this one swap. And that alone is worth it. Eating while distracted. And the fifth thing, this one surprised us most. We stopped eating while distracted. No more meals in front of the TV. No more scrolling through our phones while we eat. No more eating standing up at the counter while something's on the stove. Why does this matter so much? Because when we eat distracted, our brain never fully registers that we've eaten. The satiety signal, the one that tells us we're full, gets delayed or blocked entirely. So we eat more than we need to, and we don't even feel it. Mindful eating sounds like a small thing. But when we sit down, take a breath, actually taste our food, and eat slowly, our portions naturally decrease. Our digestion improves, and something unexpected happens. We start to enjoy eating again. After 55, eating isn't just fuel. It's a form of self-care, and we deserve that. So, let's bring it all together. 5 things we stopped eating after 55. Diet and low-fat processed foods, refined carbohydrate, late-night eating. Inflammatory seed oils, eating while distracted. None of these changes require a strict diet plan. None of them ask us to count calories or give up everything we love. They ask us to be a little more intentional, to understand that our bodies after 55 have different needs. And when we honor those needs, things start to shift. For many of us, the change wasn't dramatic at first. It was quiet. A little more energy in the morning, feeling full longer, clothes fitting a little differently, and then one day we realized, this is working. We'd love to know, which one of these 5 surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments below. We read every single one, and your experience might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. If you found this helpful, please share it with a friend who might need it, because this kind of information deserves to travel. And if you haven't already, subscribe and ring that bell so we never miss a conversation. We'll see you in the next one.